starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
Well, hello to and you. Welcome into another edition of Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Shout out to Ro from Hard Hustle Houston for coming through, being on tour with us. That was a good time. I'm glad that Ro was able to do that, and I was here to be able to make that happen for you. Also, shout out to Ro. And the ladies of Hard Hustle Houston, you can catch them every Saturday night at 8, 7 Central, only on OWN, only here, #OWN. Keeping it real, yes indeed. So, we are going to do this show that I tried to do Saturday night before the lights cut out and everything. Now, of course, as we all know, the Essence Festival Culture has happened this weekend. And of course, tonight is the last night of it, sadly. And they are going to be preparing for the next one at the end of this one, right? So where will it go? Because as you guys may or may not know, the contract for Essence being in New Orleans ends in September, right? So we got a lot to cover, including the cities that I believe could take on the Essence Festival of Culture. So we got a whole lot of ground to cover, so let's get to it, because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is a me. Hey, everybody, welcome in. Glad to have all you here. Now, I'm gonna start off with a funny real quick. I want y'all to see this. I saw this on my Instagram. I have to show y'all. Here we go. Y'all look at this. Look at this. And look at this. Freedom to visit the city, force take shelter, a national African American Union. Because of the weather, they ran away from the storm into a museum built to tell the truth about the very people they spent years trying to erase. Even the weather said go on. This has a little trouble. Now, with that being said, it does relate to Essence because, like I said, shout out to Ford WWL here. Essence Festival seeks up to $12 million from New Orleans as state nears from New Orleans and the state as contract nears expiration. In 2023 alone, the event drew more than 400,000 visitors and generated an estimated $345 million for the local economy, according to a study by Dillard University. So in a proposal to Mayor Helena Moreno's office, organizers outlined the Festival 365 plan. I'm describing it as a year-round cultural economic engine rooted in New Orleans, and requested $10 million to $12 million annually to support the initiative and offset rising operating costs. The festival's current 7-year contract with the city expires in September. It currently receives about $1.7 million in support from the city, the New Orleans Tourism and Cultural Foundation, New Orleans Company, and the Greater New Orleans Hotel and Lodging Association. Funding requests for public funding are not unusual for major events in Louisiana. State leaders have increasingly offered large incentive packages to attract tourism and entertainment dollars. State and tourism officials committed more than $14 million to help host the 2025 Super Bowl. And Governor Jeff Landry's administration pursued a live golf tournament for New Orleans, a financial package that included around $5 million in hosting fees and $2.2 million for course improvements at City Park, but the event was postponed. So there it is there. Mayor Helena Moreno says she wants the Essence Festival to remain in New Orleans, also raised concerns about problems that surfaced during last year's event. The 2024 festival faced backlash after several concerts started hours late. Attendees criticized the policy that restricted access to some performances. Festival organizers later apologized and said they would work to improve operations going forward. According to NOLA.com, a letter sent to festival organizers in March, Moreno expressed concerns about programming, ticket sales, and reports that some vendors are still waiting to be paid. By this time, I would have expected a jointly announced commit lineup of leading top-rated talent, rather. I was about to say acts, but talent, and a reasonably substantial ticket sale, Moreno wrote, according to the news outlet. Instead of an early, effective marketing rollout, my team has been hearing concerning feedback from several vendors, partners, and community members relating to outstanding invoices. Moreno also called for increased oversight of the festival's finances, including bi-weekly financial reports and an independent review to verify that contractors and vendors have been paid. NOLA.com report. Weeks later, Moreno announced the creation of a new Essence Festival steering committee composed of state officials, festival organizers, and prominent cultural figures, including former New Orleans Mayor Mark Morial and former Representative Cedric Richmond. So there is that there. So that's everything you need to know with that. So like I said, it's been a lot going on with Essence. As you guys know, they did have to pay, I believe, New Orleans $1 million. Of course, Caroline Wanga, the former CEO, sued Essence because she was on medical leave and they allegedly utilized her as the scapegoat right now. There was a lot of updates to Essence this year, but one of the biggest ones I want to show you right now, also from Ford WWL right here. Check this out. Essence Fest debuts inaugural creator and podcast stage. This is absolutely huge. The addition to the Essence Fest experience includes a main stage, podcast, education hub, and 3 studios where creators will record live throughout the weekend. So we'll see if anybody will play that video here in just a little bit. Let's go back. So we'll just wait there. By the way, yes to the natural hair color. Yeah. Well, not natural hair color, but yes to the natural hairstyle. But I like the ginger too. It looks nice. All right, here we go. New Orleans, Louisiana, led by Total Relay, that the good times roll, baby. When thousands of people arrive at the Essence Festival this year, they'll experience new attractions celebrating podcast and digital creators, content creators. While she's not taking the stage, Kristen Myers is helping to build it through her production company, Like Minds Dying. They were chosen to lead the inaugural Creator and Podcast Festival at Essence. That means overseeing everything from creative direction and staffing to technical production and the live audience experience. This week, I'm focused more on the audience, the consumer, them walking into something that they've never experienced before at Essence Festival, says Myers. The addition to the Essence Fest experience includes a main stage, podcast education hub, and 3 studios, where creators will record live throughout the weekend. That workshop room, I think, is going to be so valuable for creators just trying to figure out, where do we start? How do we do it? How do I get ads on my platform? So all those things, you'll be able to talk to real-time experts who have been in the game, people who have gone through the ground and creating their platforms. It's designed, I was about to say designate, but it's designed to give audiences a front row seat to the rapidly growing creator economy. For Myers, this assignment represents years spent producing stories behind the scenes. Before launching her own company, she helped produce hundreds of podcast episodes and digital shows viewed by millions online. I came from network television, BET, and Revolt, says Myers. I was also the president of Cam News production company for the last 2.5 years. So much learning so much learning, so much with Cam and Iconic Saga in the YouTube space. Now she's bringing that experience to one of the country's largest celebrations of Black culture. We want to be able to show that our opinions are valuable. We can make decisions. We do want to promote our young voices and fill the generational gap. She says the goal isn't simply to produce another stage; it is to create a place where creators can learn, build community, and inspire the next generation of storytellers, or the next generation to tell their stories, rather. So, y'all see that white woman right there? Look at her as a pinned up girl right there. Okay, listen. There's a black man that will definitely get with that. Okay, listen, she looks beautiful. All right, here we go. Let's get some audio up, and here we go.
Thousands of people arrive at the Essence Festival this weekend. They'll experience a brand new attraction celebrating podcasting and digital creators.
Exciting stuff. And tonight we're introducing you to the executive producer helping build one of Essence's newest experiences from the ground up.
Audience only notices the show, but before they take their seats at the Essence Fest Convention Center, there are months of planning and key people in place to make sure every piece fits together.
Let's go.
And this year, Kristen Myers is one of them.
I was excited when we got the call.
While she's not taking the stage, she is helping to build it through her production company, Like Minds Dine. They were chosen to lead the inaugural Creator and Podcast Festival at Essence. That means overseeing everything from creative direction and staffing to technical production and the live audience experience.
This weekend, I'm focused more on the audience, the consumer, them walking into something that they've never experienced before at Essence Festival.
The addition to the Essence Fest experience includes a main stage, a podcast education hub, and 3 studios where creators will record live throughout the weekend.
That workshop room, I think, is going to be so valuable for creators just trying to figure it out. Where do we start? How do we do it? How do I get ads on my platform? So all of those things you'll be able to talk to real-time experts and people who have been in the game, people who have went through, the grind of creating their platform.
It's designed to give audiences the front row seat to the rapidly growing creator economy.
I like the way content is for anybody.
Right.
Our kids, our elders, anybody can create content. Anybody can have a platform where they can create content. I'm excited to see the reaction and what we learn from, I guess.
For Myers, this assignment represents years spent producing stories behind the scenes. Before launching her own company, she helped produce hundreds of podcast episodes and digital shows viewed by millions online.
I came from network television, so BET, Revolt. I was the president of Cam Newton's production company for the last 2.5 years. So learning so much with Cam and with Iconic Saga in the YouTube space, like, you know what? This is a very special type of production that's happening with Essence.
Now she's bringing that experience to one of the country's largest celebrations of Black culture.
We want to be able to show that our opinions are valuable.
She says the goal isn't simply to produce another stage, it's to create a space where creators can learn, build community, and inspire the next generation to tell their own stories.
They don't have to bring their own equipment. They don't have to build their own set. They don't have to bring their own teams. Yeah, we're doing it all.
And first of all, I have to tell you, I think that is, first of all, shout out to Essence for recognizing, right, the power of the content creators, right? And to be real with you, it is quite an amazing feat to have 3 studios, right? For one, also to have, experts on the ground, people who have been in the game from, sales and advertising to branding to marketing, to, people who have done, formatting shows, right? So many different parts of content creation is that important, right? And so I'm trying to see here if there is I was trying to see if there's any pictures of the. It looks like it's not really any pictures of the hubs there, but we did see the recording sign there. So, with that being said, now let's get to this document here about the festival 365 here. So, this is from Document Cloud. Shout out to them, courtesy of 4WWL. And here it is here. Come on, we're live. All right, here we go. So it says here, Festival 365, a year-round cultural and economic engine rooted in New Orleans, designed to generate measurable impact, expand community access, and serve as the cornerstone of the city's long-term economic development. We are not proposing a new idea. Essence already operates with a 365-day mindset. However, the lack of consistent public funding limits our ability to scale up these efforts and fully realize the potential of New Orleans as the economic home of Black America, aligned with Mayor-elect Moreno's vision. This investment offsets essential cost increases across security, production, venue, staffing, and community services, while enabling 5 priority areas: workforce development, infrastructure, technology and systems integration, small businesses scaling through the C3 program, expanded regional programming, and a strengthened creator network. Okay, and community engagement pipeline. With this support, Essence and the city can deepen transparency, expand local impact, and solidify New Orleans' position as the cultural capital of Black America. The Essence Festival of Culture, the festival respectfully requests $10 to $12 million per annum collective from the city of New Orleans, state of Louisiana, and local regional operated corporate partners to meet rising operating costs and power the next chapter of 365. A year-round cultural and economic engine, right? So right here, as you can see here, this is their track record here, all their expenditures. So here are the pillars of Festival 365, planned for 2026, pending multi-year investment commitment. Community integration and local business scaling, creator network expansion, local storytellers amplified nationally, creator vendor storytelling and shared success platforms to combat scarcity mindset, community activations across city districts, example District E, partnerships with local cultural institutions, UNESCO, Michelin Mothership Project, workforce development and career infrastructure, formal production, training for sound, lighting, staging, also formatting. Yes, you do need to know how to format a show. You need to know how to format a concert. You need to know how to format an interview. You need to know how to format a panel. You also need to know how to format a space, right? How big is the space? What needs to go in this space? Why do we need to put it in the space? What colors go here? All of that. Creative and tech incubators to build long-term entrepreneurial pipelines, mentorship and career ladders from emerging Louisiana talent, metrics, credentialing, hiring rates, and economic growth, regional expansion, Baton Rouge and surrounding parishes, Baton Rouge Business / Entrepreneur Summit, Bayou Classic and Thanksgiving activation, programming and surrounding parishes with measurable participation, cultural storytelling that positions Louisiana statewide as a leader, integrated experience systems, the flywheel, bundle ticketing, hotel, food, and retail experiences, vendor marketplace expansion, launching Black Friday 2024, data integration to track attendees' journeys and economic distribution, city co-promotion to amplify bundled experience reach, and C3 platform expansion, vendor scaling through C3 support and digital access. Target $60,000 to $100,000 plus annual vendor trajectory through hyper programming, statewide inclusion of small businesses beyond New Orleans, governance and hosting committee structure, formal host committee with quarterly governance meetings, includes mayor's office, tourism, Superdome, convention center, local businesses, and community reps, annual planning retreat, and joint key performance indicating tracking. Strategic communication and visibility, quarterly updates on impact, talent partnerships, social campaigns, highlighting vendor wins and community outcomes, mayor and city council visibility and success stories. So I was trying to think of what could we do, right? Because y'all know I'm about solutions around here, right? What can we do? So I went to loopnet.com. Now loopnet it's like Zillow, it's like realtor.com, Redfin, Mansion, Global, any other real estate site. They also sell office buildings and stuff, right? So I was looking. And I happened to come across this here. Y'all, this is an old mall, okay? 558,121 square feet. Vacant, 4-star retail building in Kenner, Louisiana. Yeah, I know what you are thinking. Ray, how far is that from New Orleans? Glad you asked. Y'all, is 18 minutes away. Is 18 minutes away. 18 minutes away. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Ray, can we see some pictures of the mall? Sure we can. So, that is the exterior. Now, it's a fixer-upper. Okay, it's a fixer-upper. It is. So that is main entry, exterior facade, exterior facade, right there. That's the site plan, right? So let's open that up with a new tab. And right here is the map. So as y'all can see here, there is the plot of land right there. You got Macy's here. You got this mall here. You got Dillard's there. You got another thing here. So this is a very big area, as you can see. That's a whole mall, right? That is a whole, once again, that is a whole mall. Now, give me one moment. Now, what people are thinking, well, it needs to be in New Orleans. Okay, I got y'all. Give me a moment. Yeah. Because the biggest thing that you have to recognize is whenever you're trying to find something, right? It has to not only make sense, but it has to be structurally sound, right? And anytime that I bring y'all anything, right? It definitely has to be from a place of, yeah, I can see it. It has to be from that standpoint. Otherwise, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It does not work. But I think personally, that the building I chose, I'm trying to see something here. Give me a moment. I still think personally the thing that I chose is probably going to be a lot better. I really do. that's it. That's all I get. What the hell? Sorry, y'all. I'm looking at one of the. I'm looking at one of the buildings here. I still think the one I chose is still good because I know everybody wanted to be in New Orleans, but for what they want, they're going to need a lot of space. So I think the only one that I could probably say is this one here. It would need a lot of work. The one I'm about to show you here. This is in New Orleans, 92,712 square feet. This is not where I have it. Like I said, that place that I showed you is 18 minutes away. Now, let me show you what I would do with that mall. Okay, for Essence. Okay. So here we go. So based on Essence making a Festival 365 plan, create the brand plan, game plan, market plan, social media plan, logistics plan for the Essence Festival Cultural Hub at the Esplanade Mall, which is up for sale on LoopNet. So here it is here. Okay. So while that's thinking there. This concept works best if it's treated less like a festival at a mall and more like a permanent cultural operating system for New Orleans, with the Esplanade Mall functioning as a physical always on campus for the Essence Festival of Culture ecosystem. You're essentially proposing Festival 365 year-round Essence infrastructure, economic engine, creator, workforce hub. Below is a strategic build. So this is the brand plan, everybody. Essence Festival. Make sure Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, brand plan, Essence Festival 365, the culture hub, the core brand idea. Essence Festival 365 transforms Esplanade Mall into a living cultural campus where Black creativity, commerce, workforce development, and media production operate every day, not just during festival week. This is a cultural headquarters, a career economy, accelerator, a small business scaling engine, or tourism anchor for Greater New Orleans, a data-driven community.
Hello, Moto.
Give me 1 moment. Sorry about that, y'all. Sorry. It was a good time when reminded me to slow down, rest fully. Okay. Oh. There we go. All right, y'all. Let's get back to it here. So, as we were discussing here, like I said before, this would be a cultural headquarters, a career economy. There we go. Like I said, this is a cultural headquarters, a career economy accelerator, a small business scaling engine, a tourism anchor for Greater New Orleans, a data-driven community investment platform. So the Esplanade Mall, transform Essence Festival 365 transforms the Esplanade Mall into a living cultural campus where Black creativity, commerce, workforce development, and media production operate every day, not just during festival week. So the location anchor, the proposed site is the Esplanade Mall, repositioned as the Essence Cultural Campus, or Cultural Campus at Esplanade. Brand pillars, culture lives here daily, creators our infrastructure, small businesses scale here, workforce is the legacy engine, New Orleans, the economic capital of Black America, rather. So the brand architecture for this is Essence main stage, right? Events and performances, Essence Studios, podcast, film, live stream production, Essence C3 market commerce and small business scaling, Essence Academy, workforce development, and Essence Career Network membership and incubation, right? So that is part one, right? So this is the brand plan, part one, okay? Now we get into part two, the game plan. Here we go. The 365 Culture Engine, Phase 1 acquisition and transformation, 0 to 12 months, convert underused small spaces into studio stages, retail incubators, community classrooms, pop-up festival zones, build Essence anchor zones, flagship experiences. Phase 2, activation, year 1 and 2, launch weekly programming, Essence Live Fridays, career residencies, small business pop-ups, workforce certification weekends, introduce quarterly mini festivals, food and music weekends, or food music weekends, career economy week, Black film and media market. That's phase 2. And then phase 3, expansion, year 2 through 5, regional expansion, Baton Rouge satellite programming, Gulf Coast touring activations, monetize membership tiers, brand sponsorships, career subscriptions, and corporate training partnerships. Also, to merchandise as well. Have Baton Rouge merchandise, have Gulf Coast merchandising as well, and also, experiences where, if you want something in Baton Rouge or on the Gulf Coast, it's an exclusive experience that you can pay for. You can only get from those areas. Economic engine model, revenue streams, sponsorship, founding partners, retail, lease to scale, pipeline C3, ticketed experiences, streaming, licensing content, workforce grants, public-private funding. Marketing 3, New Orleans as a year-round headliner. Positioning strategy, shift perception from Essence Week in July to Essence is a 365 economic institution based in New Orleans. Core campaign, culture never closes, tagline extensions, open every day, powered by us, from festival to forever, where culture becomes economy. Target audience is Black creators nationwide, Gulf Coast small business owners, Gen Z content creators, corporate sponsors, and DEI media, tourism boards, and global travelers. Key partnerships: City of New Orleans Economic Development Office, Louisiana Tourism Authority, HBCUs recruitment and workforce pipelines, tech platforms, creator monetization tools. Launch moment strategy, an announcement at Essence Festival main stage, documentary teaser, the 365 vision, soft opening of the first studio retail block, national press rollout, Essence, CNN, Essence, and Bloomberg. Social media plan, the culture is always live, content pillars 365, behind the scenes, construction, activation, daily life, career spotlights made at Essence Campus, small business growth stories before/after scaling via C3 program, live culture feed, daily performances, studio drops and events, platforms, TikTok, career economy, viral campus moments, Instagram culture and lifestyle storytelling, YouTube, the Essence 365 live network, and Twitter, real-time updates and civic updates. Signature series, a day at Essence 365, from pop-up to profit, the career residency live from the Esplanade, influencer strategy, rotating career residencies 30 to 90 days, HBCU ambassador program, legacy artists, mentoring digital creators. Here's the logistics plan, right? From mall to cultural infrastructure, physical transformation zone A will be the Essence Studio wing, podcast rooms, live broadcast studio, film and content stages, editing labs. Zone B will be the C3 commerce corridor, rotating Black-owned retail, scaling incubator stores, e-commerce fulfillment pods. Zone C, workforce academy, certification classrooms, tech training labs, hospitality and event production training. And then Zone D, live culture plaza, indoor-outdoor stage hybrid, weekly performances, festival spillover zone, staffing mile, cultural programming directors, workforce instructors, production crew, rotating union and local hires, creator and residence managers, city partnership liaison team, security operations, festival grade security year round, event-based crowd scaling, mall retrofitted with smart access control, live monitoring systems, emergency response integration, camp technology infrastructure campus-wide streaming network, 5G enabled creator zones, smart retail analytics for C3 businesses, digital membership platform, Essence Pass 365, funding and public impact layer. This aligns directly with your framing, workforce development infrastructure, technology systems integration, small business scaling, see-through pipeline, regional programming expansion, career network, and civic engagement pipeline. It also supports the broader vision of positioning New Orleans as the economic capital of Black America through cultural infrastructure. Strategic close, the Esplanade Mall becomes more than a redevelopment project. It becomes the first permanent cultural institution of its kind, where a festival becomes infrastructure and infrastructure becomes economic power, or simply Essence Network ends its operations. So that is that there. Okay. I know that was a lot. In the same token, y'all know I'm also a lot, right? But think about this mall right here that is 18 minutes away. Just 18. Just 18. Just 18 minutes away from New Orleans being the home of Essence 365. And like I said, Essence does not have to do a thing I'm saying, right? Of course, as y'all know, I dream big, right? So, that just comes with it, right? And so I just want you guys to see that, options are out here. I do think that this is going to be bigger than just me doing a live stream about Essence. I think that, soon as this is done, they will collect the surveys. They'll go back through, see what worked, see what didn't work. And also, too, I think that some of these events that they have been doing, together at Essence, maybe they should be separate events throughout the year, right? So you got events from January all the way to December, right? So just, kind of space it out. Right now I'm doing something with ChatGPT, so give me a moment. Because you guys want to see something there just a little bit. Like I said, I really am proud of that there, because like I said, I know that they're trying to think of something. I'm just like, well, there are a lot of malls that could definitely use a new life. And I think, for the malls that are old and dilapidated, this, that, and third, I think those malls can come back as studios for content creators. I really, really do. Without question, I believe they can be. We talked about that with American Dream Mall and how, could Simon Malls make a network of Simon Malls content creator studios, where at each Simon Mall you can go in and make it do what it do. So I'm gonna bring up each one. Oh my gosh. Wow. Give me a moment, y'all. This is, oh my God. Y'all give me a moment, y'all. This is big. Like, for real, for real. This, what I'm about to show y'all, is so crazy big. I just see, this is why we need to learn about technology, not run away from it, because what ChatGPT just did for me, yeah, it's oh my God, I can't wait for y'all to see it. Give me a moment. That one. And we're going to do that one as well. Wow. This is kind of crazy. But like in the best way possible. Damn it. Hang on, y'all. I know exactly what I'm trying to do. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Thank you so much. Okay. It's like, why you being so mean to me? Okay, so I want to show y'all this. This is when I tell you, don't ever let anybody limit you in what you can do. Okay, because this is all about trying to bring solutions forth. Okay, so open new tab. Okay, so here it is here, y'all. So this is the watch this. You ready? Look at this. I know. That's the Esplanade Mall. Okay, so let's look into this, right? So right here, so that's what it's going to look like, right? This is a permanent cultural institution, right? So E1, so you see pink is community, green is business, orange is creative, purple is culture and entertainment, operations, loading docks, maintenance facilities, and then here is education workforce. So you got community wellness, family and youth center, community resource hub, C3 business incubator, business resource center. You got creator labs here. You have Essence Studios. You have performance halls of black box theaters. You have gallery exhibition space. You have the C3 marketplace here. You have innovation and tech hub. You have Essence Academy, workforce development center, food, not food child. Food is over here. My bad. Operation. I was thinking F1 for food. Operations and administration, offices, security command center, loading docks, back at the house, receiving, storage and logistics, then maintenance and facility services, engineering, facilities and operations. And then right here, the Culture Way is going to be the main concourse, right? So this is this here, which. And then, of course, the Essence main stage and live culture plaza, indoor, outdoor plaza, festivals, concerts, and community gatherings. So this is the Esplanade Mall with the Essence Festival 365, right? So that's how you take malls and you give them new life. Okay, so there is that, right? And then there is this one. Oh my God, look at this one. Can you imagine that Essence Festival 365? So let's look inside here. So A is the Essence Studios wing, which is broadcast studios, broadcast suites, film and content stages, editing labs, and control rooms. So all of this right here is that there. B over here, retail, C3 commerce corridor, retail incubator spaces, pop-up shop, C3 market hall, e-commerce hub, brand showcases right here. Then you got right here over C, right here at C, Workforce Academy, classrooms, tech lab certification training, workforce resource hub, and HBCU partnership hub. D right here, okay, indoor outdoor stage. Now I believe that's a pool, okay, so I don't know about a pool in the middle of a mall, but okay. Indoor outdoor stage, performance lawn, community events, festival activations, and food and beverage. So all right here. Then you have E right here, creator network hub. So you got co-working space, creator lounges, meeting rooms, residency offices, and membership center. F right here, wellness and community, wellness center, counseling rooms, family lounge, health partners, and membership services. Then you have, that's F. G right here, food hall and cultural markets, food and cultural market rather, Food hall, culinary incubator, cultural exhibits, local artisans, and the catering hub. And then H right here is going to be security command, loading docks, facilities back at the facilities, staff offices, and back at the house. And so right here, as you can see, live performances, career studios, workforce training, C3 market hall, food and cultural market, and community events. So yeah, imagine this in real life, right? So like I said, wanted to bring that to you first because, like I said, they're trying to find something, and it's 18 minutes away from New Orleans, so it's not like they're going to be away from New Orleans. This will be there. This will be available 365 days a year, and during the festival, they'll be able to add even more energy to it, right? So you do have that. All right, so now let's get to these cities. Okay, we got some cities to go to here. Okay. So we got a lot of cities. Okay, so here we go. Here's the first one. So if Essence Fest had to move, right? You're moving from New Orleans to Chicago, right? Chicago has been an important Essence partner. Their initiatives like the Essence Road to the Festival Tour and the Essence Ensemble Collective, making it a city with an existing relationship to the brand. Brand vision transformed Chicago into the Midwest's premier annual destination celebrating Black culture, entrepreneurship, music, food, innovation, fashion, wellness, and community while preserving everything that has made Essence Festival iconic. So music, singing concerts, gospel celebration, hip hop, 50 years plus, Afrobeats, R&B, jazz, house music, Chicago roots, like excellence, business summit, career economy summit, tech and AI pavilion, career fair, HBCU village, community wellness village, faith experience, family zone, health screening, civic engagement, food, Chicago soul food district, Chicago Southern Food Hall, Black owned restaurant marketplace, celebrity chef kitchen, fashion, Black designer marketplace, streetwear pavilion, Black beauty expo, and hair experience, right? So Soldier Field would be where the main concert would be. Convention Center will host BeautyCon, Business Expo, Marketplace, Wellness, Technology, Career Hub. Give me one moment, y'all. Man, what I tell you. Man, I'm telling you, I am very good at what I do. We got a lot of cities to get to, don't worry. Okay. All right. Sorry. Okay. So we got all that there. Convention Center, McCormick Place, Outdoor Festival, Grand Park. Like I said, we got a lot to cover, okay? So target market, Chicago, Detroit, Milwaukee, Minneapolis, Indianapolis, Minneapolis, St. Louis, and Cleveland. Secondary, Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, Memphis, Nashville, New York, Washington, D.C. So right here, attendance will be 650,000 plus visitors over 4 days. Hotel rooms, 125,000 room nights. Black-owned business, 1,000 plus participating vendors. Small business revenue, 100 million plus. Indirect sales, job support, 8,000 temporary and permanent positions, and 2 billion plus global signature. 2 billion plus global impressions. Signature Chicago events. Opening culture on the lake, celebration on the Chicago lakefront, a Chicago house music stage celebrating the city's influence on dance music, a Bronzeville Heritage Trail featuring Chicago's historic Black cultural landmarks, a Southside food and flavor district featuring Black-owned restaurants from Chicago and across the country. A great migration experience exhibition connecting Southern heritage with the history of the Black families who built communities in Chicago, and a closing unity parade through downtown Chicago featuring HBCU marching bands, Black Greek organizations, community groups, and artists. So now imagine with the Obama Presidential Center that just opened up, can you imagine the Essence Festival culture in Chicago? So Chicago is one of the cities, okay? Now, one of the next ones is Detroit, okay? And if you need some reasoning on why Detroit could be something, I'm going to give it to you. You ready? Here we go. That's why I need it right there. I'm just going to show you because I could talk your ear off, and I am, but I think it's just better if you guys saw. Here we go.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low.
Detroit is all about the sound and the drive.
Mm-hmm.
A sound that still moves people's hearts. And the drive to overcome any challenge along the way.
You better say it.
Dedication to our passion is what defines us. Because if cars are our city's heart, music is its soul.
Cause baby, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from being for you, baby. We are Motown. This is what we do.
It's what we do.
A tribute to the Motor City's heart and soul.
Detroit is the home of Motown, is it not? So let's talk about if Essence went to Detroit. Here we go, y'all. Theme built on rhythm, powered by legacy, moving the culture forward. And don't forget, the Motown Museum is in the middle of a $75 million renovation as well. So here we go. Tagline, from Motown to now. Brand vision, transform Detroit into the global capital of Black music, labor, heritage, innovation, and creative entrepreneurship for 1 week every summer while preserving Essence identity as the premier destination for Black culture. Detroit becomes the Motown stage to the world, the Black innovation capital of America, and legacy to future cultural bridge. So, of course, a musical legacy, Detroit Advantage, Motown Celebration Stage, Hip Hop Evolution Stage, Gospel of the OC, Detroit Techno, Electronic Dance Music Root Stage, Global Influence Recognition, Jazz and Blues Heritage Performances, Black Economic Power, Black Business Summit, Open Tech Crossover, Career Economy Accelerator, Corporate Leadership Forums, Ford, GM, and Stellantis Partnerships, Financial Empowerment Village, Labor and Legacy, Great Migration Experience Pavilion, Auto Industry Black Workforce Tribute, Union and Union Worker Storytelling Installations, Detroit Black Wall Street Revival Showcase, Cultural Lifestyle, Soul Food Corridor, Detroit and Southern Fusion, Black Fashion District, Industrial Chic Aesthetic, Beauty and Barber Expo, Motor City Styling Culture, Streetwear Meets Workwear Fashion Runway, Innovation and Future Innovation, EV Plus Mobility Innovation Lab, AI Music Lab, Detroit Sound Engineering Focus, Gaming and Digital Media Creator Hub, right? So downtown core campus Marches Hart Plaza, main festival hub, pop-up stages, creator live streaming zones, brand activation, Ford Field night concerts, 65,000 capacity. Huntington Place Convention Center, Business Summit, Beauty Expo, Tech and Innovation Labs, Podcast Studios, Motown Museum District, Heritage Concerts, exclusive VIP storytelling sessions, documentary screens, Eastern Village Food Village, Black-owned vendor marketplace, chef bows, live cooking shows, right? So you have all of this here, right? So imagine Detroit, y'all. I know. Core markets, Detroit Metro, Chicago, Cleveland, Toronto, Atlanta, Washington, D.C. We would say Washington, D.C., but right now, I don't think Washington, D.C. is ready. Of course, Ford Motor Company, Tile Mobility Partner, General Motors, and Stellantis. So just want to show y'all that there. Yeah. So right here, attendance 600 to 750,000 people. Hotel nights 120,000 plus. Black-owned vendor participation 1,200 plus. Local economic impact 150 million to 250 million dollars. Media impressions 2.2 to 3.5 billion globally, and creator participation 1,000 plus creators. Motown to the future and immersive museum and live performance hybrid, telling the story of Black music evolution. Assembly line of culture, interactive exhibit connecting Detroit auto manufacturing history to modern Black creative production. The Riverfront Utility Concert, final night fireworks and drone show over the Detroit River. Black Tech Motor City Lab, AI music creation, gaming, and creative modernization incubator. So that is Detroit. Now, what if it moves to Atlanta, Georgia? Okay, now listen. We know Atlanta is the Black Mecca, right? So what if it moved there? Let's talk about it. The capital of Black culture beats the world's largest Black festival. So the brand plan, transform Atlanta into a global cultural super campus for Black creativity, business, and entertainment, anchored by Essence Festival as its annual apex moment. Unlike other cities, Atlanta allows Essence to become a festival industry week via Takeover Career Economy Summit, a multi-month cultural season, not just a weekend. So, of course, Hip Hop Capital Showcase, Trap, Future Global Rap. That's the Atlanta advantage there. R&B Renaissance Stages, Gospel Megachurch Collaborations, Afro Beats Global Fusion Nights, Atlanta Hit Maker Stage, Songwriters Producers, Black Media, Entertainment Power, Film and TV Studio Showcase, Tyler Perry Studios Partnership, Career Economy HQ, Podcast City, Atlanta becomes Podcast Hollywood or Podcast Wood, Influencer and Streaming Economy Labs, Black Wealth Summit, Venture Capital Startup Expo, Real Estate and Ownership Forums, HBCU Pipeline Investment Track. That'll be the Black Business of Wealth Creation, Culture, Style, and Beauty, Black Beauty Global Expo, ATL Fashion District, Luxury Streetwear Fusion, Hair, Barbershop, and Wellness Culture Villages, Faith and Family and Community Gospel Takeover at major Atlanta churches, family festivals and parks, civic leadership forum, and policy forums. Right. So Mercedes-Benz Stadium will be the main stage. The Georgia World Congress Center will be the Business Summit, the Career Economy Campus, Beauty Expo, Podcast Studios, Centennial Olympic Park, Food Village, live performances, brand activations, Family Zone, Tyler Perry Studios Premium Experience Hub, film screenings, private industry nights, Career VIP tours, Black Story, Hollywood Black Storytelling Summit, Beltline Activation Corridor, street performances, fashion pop-ups, art installations, and vendor markets. Yes. Yes. Those are the core markets there: Atlanta Metro, Birmingham, Charlotte, Nashville, Jacksonville, Miami, and Houston. Like I said, these are all just predictions, y'all. I do not know if Essence is going to go to any of these cities, but I'm sure that this is what they are thinking of. Okay, so here is attendance: 700,000 and 900,000. Hotel nights 150,000 plus. Black-owned vendors 1,500 plus. Economic impact 250 million to 400 million dollars. Media impressions 3 to 5 billion. Creator participation 1,500 plus global creators. So, Trapped to the World Stadium Experience, tracing Atlanta hip hop from underground clubs to global dominance. Number 2, the Black Media Capital Interactive Studio Campus, where creators can film, edit, and publish live content. Just like this year in New Orleans, Beltline Cultural Strip, a walking festival blending art, food, fashion, live music, and Coca-Cola Global Culture Night, a signature Atlanta-only branded cultural celebration. And of course, Coca-Cola has been the proud sponsor for 31 years, so for the fact that Essence would be in Atlanta would be huge for them too. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to keep up the energy here. Hey, one person, welcome in. Glad to have you here. So now we're going to talk about Orlando, Florida. Now, you know why I say Orlando, Florida, right? Let me just play you 2 commercials here. Give me a moment. We'll be right back after this.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
princesses.
A world of villains.
And heroes.
Raise your sabers.
A world of other worlds.
A world of all the favorites. A world of throwbacks.
A world of
For whatever you love, infinite worlds await. Beyond this gate, find gardens green and epic worlds to fill your dreams.
Now, can you imagine the Essence Festival of Culture in Orlando, Florida, and there's exclusive access to either Walt Disney World, because y'all know we did our Black Disney Expo Live which, by the way, the Black is the Expo is not happening, y'all. Just use that as a title to bring you in. But we did talk about Black people in Disney, right? But imagine having exclusive after-hours access to Disney World or Universal Orlando Resorts, right? Imagine that, right? So here we go. So the move of the Essence Festival Culture to Orlando, Florida, transforms the event into something no other city can replicate. A global entertainment meets destination mega festival blending Black culture, theme park entertainment infrastructure, tourism, and international media reach. Right. So Orlando allows Essence to evolve into a festival plus theme park scale experience, global vacation destination brand, a multi-park cultural takeover model. So, music as a world experience, stadium concerts, R&B, hip-hop, gospel, Afrobeats, EDM, Afrofusion nights, poolside DJ culture experiences, theme park night concerts, culture meets entertainment infrastructure, immersive storytelling zones, festival lands, Black cinema, animation showcases, interactive cultural exhibits, and walkthrough experiences, career-driven live content studios, Black innovation tourism economy, Career Economy Resort Hub, Business and Tech Summit at Convention Center, Hospitality and Tourism Leadership Summit, and Global Diaspora Tourism Marketplace, right? So there's that as well. Family, lifestyle, wellness, family-friendly festival zones, all ages programming, wellness, resorts and spa activations, food and cultural villages, beauty and fashion experiences integrated into resort spaces, global Black diaspora experience, Caribbean cultural village, African diaspora marketplace, UK Black music marketplace, Latin Afro Caribbean fusion stage. So Camp World Stadium will be the main concert hub. Orange County Convention Center will be where everything else is. International Drive will be the festival strips, and of course the theme park activations, Universal Land Resort activations, Disney Springs cultural showcases, hotel pool parties, and DJ residencies, immersive nighttime experiences. Right. So you see, there are other places that Essence can go. Right. And not to mention, too, imagine you get done, you be at, Camp World Stadium, you watch that, then you just go to Volcano Bay, just chill out for the rest of the night, right? So, and not to mention, too, Disney has been a sponsor of the Essence Festival of Culture. So, there is that there. So right here, 800,000 to 1.2 million, right? Highest due to tourism scale, 200,000 plus hotel nights, international visitors, 25 to 35% of total attendance, Black-owned vendors, 1,500 to 2,000, economic impact, $350 million to $600 million, media impressions, 5 to 8 billion globally, and creative participation, 2,000 plus creators. Okay, so you have Cultural World Resort Takeover. Hotels become immersive cultural storytelling zones. Black Global Village at International Drive, a street festival that runs like a cultural theme park. Stay of a Culture Night, a one-night global broadcast concert at Essence After Dark, Pool Park Universe, a late-night resort DJ culture network. So there is that there. Okay, now we're going to get to my hometown of Little Rock, Arkansas. This one was a bit tricky. I think I got it. So, Little Rock becomes the roots capital of modern Black culture. So, small market, global impact. So, reposition Little Rock as a heritage-rich cultural pilgrimage city, a festival innovation model for mid-sized American cities, living bridge between civil rights history and modern Black creativity. This Essence Festival is not scaled down; it's distributed, immersive, and deeply community empowered. So Southern Village and Civil Rights Legacy, Little Rock Central High storytelling experiences, Civil Rights Museum programming, freedom to culture, historical installations, Arkansas Black Wall Street tributes, hip hop Southern takeover stage, gospel mega choir nights, blues Delta Root showcases, HBC marching band bells, Afro beats global diaspora stage, small business empowerment village, Arkansas Black Entrepreneurs Marketplace, HBCU Recruiting and Scholarship Fairs, Workforce Development Summit, Southern Soul Food Corridor, Arkansas Barbecue Showcase, Black Corn Chef Culinary Pavilion, Black Food Truck Culture Court, rather. Sorry, y'all. Creativity Future Economy, Career Economy Hub at Fairgrounds, Podcast Live Studios, Youth Media Training Lab, Digital Storytelling Labs. Now, here it is here, right? Okay. So War Memorial Stadium will be the primary concert venue. 20 to 30,000 for scaled stadium productions, temporary LED mega stage build, 360 orange floor expansion zones, broadcast truck compound outside stadium, drone and aerial filming grid. So then check this out right now. This has never been done before. So no matter where you are in Arkansas, you can experience the Essence Festival of Culture, right? So my logic is, because we don't have the Superdome, we gotta make the city work for us, right? So you have War Memorial Stadium for some concerts, right? Those will be the big ones, Cardi B and all them, right? Then you have downtown Little Rock, where you have the First Security Amphitheater, and then you have the Alltel Arena. There's like a grassy patch area over there. So those will be concerts there. And then, of course, like I said, at the Bill Clinton Library, there will be a stage there, right? And then this is the cool part, right? There's never been a Essence Festival of Culture fair before. So we're talking about all the carnival rides. So Ferris wheels and the tilt-a-whirls, all of that, right? Turkey legs, funnel cakes. Yes, a Essence fair. A Essence fair. So whether you are downtown Little Rock, whether you're at War Memorial Stadium, or you're at the fairgrounds, it's a 360 experience. It's happening all over the city. That's never been done before. Okay? Never been done. Vendor marketplace, Black-owned business nationwide, food courts, Southern and Global Diaspora, Beauty Expo, Career Studios, fashion pop-up runways, kids and family zones. And by the way, too, here's the cool thing, right? So at Barn Coliseum, you can watch the concerts, right? So let's just say you're going to watch Cardi B from War Memorial Stadium. You can actually go to Barn Coliseum and sit down and watch the performance, right? Or you can have concerts inside the Barn Coliseum as well, right? So Barn Coliseum, Alltel Arena, War Memorial Stadium. So 3 venues, all doing different concerts, right? So no matter where you are in Little Rock, you have it, right? Anchor 3, downtown Little Rock and River Market District, Road Cultural Activation Corridor, nightlife program, pop-up performances, hotel-based career lounges, right? Central High, National Historic Site, Riverfront Park and Mosaic Templars Cultural Center, Youth for Storytelling Tours, documentary filming, VIP cultural experiences, right? So the regional course, Arkansas, Memphis, Dallas, Houston, St. Louis, New Orleans, and Atlanta. Yeah, all that there. Like I said, I know this would be a lot for Little Rock. I know it would, but child, look at this right here. 350,000 to 550,000 people attending. You have 800,000 to 120,000 hotel nights. Black-owned vendors, 800 to 1,200. Economic impact, 120 million to 200 million dollars. Media impressions, 1.5 to 3 billion. Creator participation, 750 to 1,000 content creators. Those are good numbers, okay? So then, of course, the signature experiences, River of Culture nighttime drone projection show over Arkansas River telling Black Arkansas's history, Fairgrounds Cultural City, a fully walkable festival city with music, food, fashion, career studios, course rides as well, Stadium of Voices, Gospel, Hip Hop Unity Concert, One More Stadium, Freedom to Future Walk, immersive civil rights experience, leading into modern career storytelling. So then this is it here. So 6 major cultural anchors. So State House Convention Center will be the daytime headquarters. That's where, you know, the Global Black Power Economic Forum, all those things will be at the State House Convention Center. Simmons Bank Arena, will be main night concert venue, headline concert, tribute nights, live TV broadcast performances, surprise arts performances. First Security Amphitheater, daytime mini concerts, nighttime DJ sets, food and drink village, games and prizes, brand activations, pop-up comedy, and variety shows. So the Clinton Presidential Center lawn, storytelling, legacy stage, fireside chats, documentary screens, acoustic performances, career interviews, civil rights and cultural storytelling panels there. Community outdoor vibe stage, local art showcases, HBCU marching band pop-ups, wellness sessions, yoga, fitness, wellness talks, family programming, sunset acoustic sets. That'll be the community outdoor vibe stage. And then, of course, the Arkansas State Fairgrounds, right? Rides and carnival attractions, food truck barbecue village, black-owned vendor marketplace, prize games, giveaways, beauty and hair expo tents, pop-up performances, Bar Coliseum, indoor concert nights, comedy nights, dance battle showcases. So, free shuttle loops, convention center, amphitheater, arena, and fairgrounds. Okay, so no matter where you are in the city, you are seen, you are heard, and you are embraced. There is nowhere that you ain't experiencing Essence. That's never been done, ever. Essence Little Rock is the first festival where the city itself is a Superdome. 5 venues, 1 culture, no main stage. Every stage is made the festival that lives across the city. Okay. Like I said, I'm very proud of that one. It took me a minute to figure that out, but I think Little Rock definitely could do it, and will take a lot of faith in Arkansas. Because, child, our damn governor. Oh, we don't want no black festival here. We're racist. I'm being facetious, but child, her own daughter said one day, "Mommy, you can be pretty." So that should tell you everything you need to know about our governor. Attendance 400,000 to 650,000 people. Fairgrounds attendance 150,000 plus family visits. Hotel nights 90,000 to 130,000. Black-owned vendors 1,000 plus. Economic impact 150 million to 250 million. Media impressions 2 to 4 billion. Right. So the city stages a real-time festival map where audiences can move between live cultural channels. Fairgrounds, Universal, full amusement-style Essence cultural fair experience. River Legacy, Clinton Library, Riverfront storytelling experiences. Arena nights live. Simmons Bank Arena becomes the national broadcast heartbeat. Like I said, I'm very proud. I am very proud of that one. We got more cities. Okay. We got more cities, right? So this is the flagship stage, Memorial Stadium, flagship concerts, secondary headline nights, after show programming, comedy, variety show, special performances, First Security Amphitheater, daytime concerts, DJ sets, nightlife programming, food, drinks, games, prizes, brand activations, pop performances, Sales Convention Center, everything there. All the Global Economic Forum, BeautyCon, all that. William J. Clinton Presidential Center, Presidential Library, fireside chats, cultural storytelling, documentary screenings, and intimate performances. And the fairgrounds would be the Essence Festival Culture Fair, okay? Bar Coliseum, comedy shows, dance battles, showcases, indoor concerts. And then the North Little Rock Green Space, sunset performances, wellness programming, HBCU marching band showcases, and community music sessions, right? So, yeah. Come on. Little Rock, that's for you. Okay. I put you in here because you're my hometown. I want you to win, but good damn. Gotta get rid of Sarah Trashby Sanders too. All right. To Cleveland now. To Cleveland. Cleveland offers a compact, walkable downtown major event venues, a strong Black cultural legacy, and easiest access for visitors across the Midwest and Northeast. So R&B, hip hop, gospel, jazz, Afrobeats, neo soul, of course, everything you need to know what the business is, the community, arts and culture, food, of course. So daytime headquarters, Huntington Convention Center of Cleveland. That would be everything. There, as you can see, the Media Center, the Podcast Studios, Technology Forum. Huntington Bank Field would be the opening night celebration, hip hop night, R&B and soul night, gospel finale, national television broadcast, fireworks over the lakefront. North Coast Harbor, food trucks, black-owned vendors, family fun zone, carnival games, sponsorship activations, live DJs, cultural exhibits, and community performances. Mall B, local artists, dance groups, spoken word, comedy, HBCU bands, emerging musicians. Partner with the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and Great Lakes Science Center. Like music history exhibits, production masterclasses, music innovation discussions, educational experiences for the youth. So Cleveland, Columbus, Cincinnati, Detroit, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, and Minneapolis. And then right here, 450,000 to 650,000 people over 4 days. Hotel room nights, 100,000 plus. Black-owned businesses featured, 1,000 plus. Temporary event jobs, 6,000 plus. 175 million to 300 million. Global media impressions, 2 to 4 billion. Okay. Lakefront opening celebration at North Coast Harbor, combining music, drones, and fireworks over Lake Erie. The Great Lakes Black Business Expo at the Huntington Convention Center, Cleveland. Music Legacy Series in partnership with Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, celebrating the influence of Black artists on rock, soul, R&B, hip-hop, and popular music. Waterfront Food and Culture Village, highlighting Cleveland's local Black-owned restaurants and culinary traditions across the African diaspora. Now, if we're moving into Vegas, okay, this is pretty big, okay? Vegas could definitely use something like this, right? So, of course, blends the business influence and essence with the production value of Las Vegas, right? So, R&B, hip-hop, gospel, Afro, beach, jazz, neo-soul, and global Black music showcase. All those. Excuse me. Daytime headquarters, Las Vegas Convention Center. Allegiant Stadium will be the nightly performances there. Fremont Street Experience, outdoor concerts, street performers, food festival, Black-owned business marketplace, interactive sponsorship activations, live DJs, dance competitions, showcases. Partner hotels host daytime DJ events, wellness mornings, networking brunches, celebrity chef experiences, podcast recordings, career meetups, and then, of course, spoken word, independent films, fashion presentations, technology demonstrations, live podcast statements, career workshops at the arts and innovation stage. Yeah. Las Vegas, Los Angeles, Phoenix, San Diego, San Francisco, Seattle. $800,000 to 1,100,000 people. Hotel room nights, 250,000 plus. Black-owned businesses, 1,500 plus. Temporary event jobs, 10,000 plus. Estimated economic impact, 500 million to 750 million. Global media impressions, 5 to 8 billion. The Strip kickoff parade celebrating Black music, fashion, and culture. The Black Excellence Marketplace at Las Vegas Convention Center feature entrepreneurs from all around the world. The S's After Dark series with curate performances, comedy and spoken word events across participating resorts. The Lake of Dreams and Lights finale, pairing a stadium concert with synchronized drone and fireworks displays across the Las Vegas skyline. And the Global Creator Studio, where influencers, filmmakers, podcasters, and digital storytellers collaborate and broadcast live throughout the festival. Now, of course, I gotta bring in Houston up in here. Of course, Ro from Hard Hustle Houston. Now, they were in Houston before Essence, okay? But this will be them being there full-time, right? So, of course, hip-hop, R&B, gospel, psycho, Southern soul, Afro beats, and jazz. So, the George R. Brown Convention Center will be where everything is. Festival Park, Discovery Green, food festival, live DJs, local music, family activities, fitness classes, cultural demonstrations, sponsorship activations, outdoor movie nights. Emancipation Park, spoken word, gospel choirs, local bands, dance performances, community conversations, and youth talent showcases. NRG Stadium, nightly performances will be there. Entertainment District, downtown Houston transforms into a cultural corridor. Pop-up stages, Black-owned food vendors, fashion activations, interactive art, live music, and night markets, right? So, yeah. Yeah. I know. You're like, how did you? Come on now. Attended 750,000 and 950,000 people will be in Houston. 220 plus thousand hotel room nights. Black owned businesses featured 1,500 plus temporary jobs create 10,000 plus jobs created. Economic impact 400 million to 650 million, and global media impressions 5 to 7 billion. Bayou Celebration at Discovery Green with live music, food, and drone shows. The Essence Business and Innovation Summit at the George R. Brown Convention Center featuring entrepreneurs, creators, and Fortune 500 leaders. Texas Taste of Culture, a culinary experience showcasing Black-owned restaurants from Texas to Louisiana across the African diaspora. The Houston Homecoming Concert at NRG Stadium, honoring the city's role in hosting the festival after Hurricane Katrina and celebrating the enduring partnership between Houston and New Orleans. The Gulf Coast Gospel Celebration, bringing together choirs and artists across the South in a closing ceremony of faith, music, and community. And finally, if it moved to New York, you see MetLife Stadium right there. Okay, they got the capacity for it, child. All right. So from Harlem to the world. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Their creating experience where music, entrepreneurship, social impact, education, and community converge on the world's most influential city. From Harlem to the world, everybody. Yes, indeed. So music, hip hop, R&B, gospel, jazz, Afrobeats, Caribbean music, global Black music. So the Jacob K. Convention Center will be where Black BeautyCon and the Global Black Economic Forum. MetLife Stadium will be the main concert venue. The Apollo Theater will be the Harlem Cultural District, right, at the Apollo Theater. Emerging artist showcase, spoken word, comedy, music conversations, music history sessions, independent artist performances. Times Square Festival Zone, okay? Performances, sponsorship activations, interactive exhibits, celebrity appearances, fashion moments, live broadcasts, countdown celebrations, Central Park Festival Village, family zone, wellness programming, food village, fitness sessions, children activities, outdoor concerts, and cultural demonstrations, okay? Brooklyn Creator District, Pod Creator Studios, podcast recordings, film screenings, street art exhibitions, gaming competitions, and digital content workshops, right? And then Signature New York Experiences, Harlem Homecoming, anchored by a program at the Apollo Theater, celebrating the neighborhood's enduring influence on Black music, literature, and culture. Black Excellence Marketplace at the Jacob K. Convention Center, featuring entrepreneurs, creators, and innovators from around the world. Broadway meets Essence, where Broadway performers and Black creators present concerts, conversations, and workshops for the culture in Times Square, transforming Times Square into a global stage with live performances and interactive experiences. Global finale at MetLife Stadium, combining music, storytelling, drone technology, fireworks, and tributes to Black excellence across generations. And then right here, the attendance, 900,000 to 1.3 million hotel room nights, 300,000 plus Black-owned business, 2,000 plus temporary jobs created, 12,000 plus economic impact, estimate economic impact, $700 million to $1 billion, and global media impressions, 8 to 10 billion. Now, if your city did not make it, that does not mean I don't believe that you cannot make it, okay? So, like I said, I chose New York. Let's go over the ones that I chose. Now, I thought about this based on size, but based on, it's got to have a tie to Blackness, okay? So, I chose New York, right? Okay. I chose New York, Houston, York, Houston, Las Vegas. So let me just type this up. Give me a moment, yo. Okay. One moment here. Okay, let's just do this here. So I have New York, Houston, Las Vegas, Cleveland, Ohio. Little Rock, Arkansas. Orlando, Florida. Atlanta, Georgia. Try to make sure I got all the places I think it could move to. Detroit, Michigan. Chicago, Illinois. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 cities. Okay? 9 cities. 9 cities. 9 cities. Now, if I had to add a 10th one, right? Let's do this live real quick. Why not? I'm down for that. Give me one moment, y'all. Since we're talking about, different things, right? That was 9 cities, right? So give it a moment. Soon as this one is done, this will be the 10th and final city. I'm doing this one live, okay? So, but I gotta tell you, I think I did a good job in choosing like what cities I believe could do it. And also, too, it goes to show that this amazing festival really can be an economic generator for any city. You know what I mean? All right, so here we go. This is the last city, okay? Philly, baby, here we go. Philly. Yes, indeed, here. Of course, y'all know the Roots are from Philly. Will Smith is from Philly. Kevin Hart, sadly, is from Philly. Jill Scott Lee is from Philly as well. Okay, music, hip hop, R&B, gospel, jazz, neo soul, Afrobeats, Philadelphia Soul Tribute. Daytime headquarters, Pennsylvania Convention Center, Lincoln Financial Field, Dilworth Park is Festival Village. Being performance stage is the Dell Music Center. You guys see each one. I know what y'all thinking. Bray, you didn't do California? California gets everything. Now, we know Compton is out there, so we know LA would do a good job. But, I wanted this to, be in some places where, where people would be at, just keep it up, bro. So right here, economic impact goals, 700,000, 900,000. Hotel room nights, 225,000 plus. Black-owned businesses featured, 1,500 plus. Temporary jobs, 9,000 plus. Estimated economic impact, 450 to 650 million. And global media impressions, 4 to 6 billion. Of course, the Freedom Open Celebration in downtown Philadelphia honoring the city's Black history through music, storytelling, visual arts. Black Excellence Marketplace at Philadelphia Convention Center feature entrepreneurs, creators, and innovators across the African diaspora. The Philadelphia Soul Celebration at the Dell Music Center highlighting the city's legendary contributions to soul, R&B, jazz, and gospel music. The stand spectacular at Financial Lincoln Field, major artists, collaborative performances, and nationally televised finale. And then the Freedom Trail, Black History, connecting visitors to museums, cultural institutions, and historic neighborhoods through guided tours, performances, and educational programming. So 10 cities all together. Let me read them off to you 2 times, okay? Let me type in Philly. All right, so here we go. We got New York, Houston, Las Vegas, Cleveland, Ohio, Little Rock, Arkansas, Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, and Philadelphia, right? New York, Houston, Las Vegas, Cleveland, Ohio, Little Rock, Arkansas, Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, and Philadelphia, right? Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So New York City, New York, right? Houston, Texas, Las Vegas, Nevada, Cleveland, Ohio, Little Rock, Arkansas, Orlando, Florida, Atlanta, Georgia, Detroit, Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, and Philadelphia, Pennsylvania are the 10 cities, okay, that I believe the Essence Festival culture can go to. So with that being said, I'm going to turn on my camera now because we done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. Woo. Man, I cannot tell you. Woo, that was a lot of work. But I do hope that you guys see now that it can be done. Right now, of course, we want Essence to say New Orleans. It's been there for 31 years, since 1995. That's a long time. And then to leave, that's going to be difficult. But at least you got to see some cities, right? And where they could land, potentially. Okay? All right. And then you also got to see Essence Fest 365 at the Esplanade Mall, which is in a city about 18 minutes away from New Orleans, Louisiana. So, Essence, I hope this helps you out. Okay, you got 10 cities that you can choose from. Those were the cities that I picked. I'm sure you guys are looking at the map. I'm sure you guys have been on the phone with state and local officials trying to figure out, like, hey, could there be a conversation about bringing this here? I'm sure all that has been going on behind the scenes. So, with that being said, we're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and then we'll be back with more. Right after this, we are live on tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this rolling.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Brave lonely, got the vibe, got the flow for the culture. Yeah, you already know. Turn it up, lean back, feel the breeze. Late night truths drifting through the trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Bravenly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then. Where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Bravenly's got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum. Echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear. The pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor. Every moment is a savior. Every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Bravenly got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Bravenly's virtual tour where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved as a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be, Bravenly, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth, we're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done our way with Bravenly. Spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the Cause we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
Introducing the greatest escape in the Caribbean, the island you've been waiting for. Welcome to the Great Life on Great Stirrup Cay. This is the greatest pool you've ever seen life, 28,000 square feet of it, and the epic water park life. It's where you can truly experience the whoa life and the floating through paradise life. It's time to escape to a mind-blowing, sky-high tower of water slides and the Here We Go life. Escape to the One More Please Wherever You Please life and kick it into high gear. Escape to where you can kick back and relax. The great life is waiting. Escape to the incredible new Great Stirrup Cay, only with Norwegian Cruise Line. Introducing the...
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
I got a question for you. What does this city know about luxury? Huh? What does a town that's been to hell and back know about the finer things in life? Well, I'll tell you. More than most. You see, it's the hottest fires that make the hardest steel. Add hard work and conviction, and the know-how that runs generations deep in every last one of us. That's who we are. That's our story. Now, it's probably not the one you've been reading in papers, the one being written by folks who've never even been here and don't know what we're capable of. Because when it comes to luxury, it's as much about where it's from as who it's for. Now, we're from America, but this isn't New York City, or the Windy City, or Sin City, and we're certainly no one's Emerald City.
This is the Motor City, and this is what we do.
I finally did it. Popeye's new chicken sandwich. I've been trying to make the perfect chicken sandwich forever.
How does that make you feel?
You know me. It had to be just right. Finding a bun as good as my chicken was not easy. I mean, I did it, obviously.
I think we've made a lot of progress here. I feel great. Good talk. I'm proud of you.
My new chicken sandwich is buttermilk battered and served on toasted brioche. Try it in spicy or classic.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it. McDonald's. I'm loving it.
I love you back so much. I had to tell you thrice about. Welcome back into Brainley's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Y'all, that's the show. That's the show I was trying to pitch on Saturday. I hope that this helps out Essence. Maybe this might start a conversation on social media of which cities can take it, right? I think the hardest one that I really had to grapple with was my own city, Little Rock, Arkansas, because like I said, we don't have the Superdome, right? But what could we do, right? And I was like, I don't think that Essence has been all over a city before. Like that, where you have War Memorial Stadium for concerts, then you have the Alltel Arena for some concerts, then you have the Barn Coliseum for like watch parties of the concerts or more concerts there. So you have basically 3 venues all doing concerts at night, which is amazing. So no matter where you are in Little Rock, you can be a part of Essence. That was a real fun challenge. For me. So with that being said, it's this outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Never say one more special because you are always one of us, and trust you may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I have some time with you, you have some time with me. Hopefully, when I spend time there, I'll spend good. And always remember, you're doing radio, television, YouTube, living your best life, or man, you are just trying to do what you can from the position you have now. Knowing it will grow in due time. Make sure the replay is not just ready for you to watch it, not just for you to listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I embrace you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give it, see love you gotta give it, see love you gotta give it. Wherever obstacles you overcome, where successes you have achieved on this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no else surprised you by your damn self. And finally, y'all, listen. Let's recognize that, yes, America celebrated 250 years, but not everything in the 250 years is worth celebrating. As long as we can remember that, happy 250th, okay? Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for blessings on the way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love and send it right back to you. Good night, everybody. I love y'all. Bye.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should.
Good evening. My name is Mark Woodbury. I'm the chairman and CEO of Universal Destinations and Experiences. Well, we're finally here. Tomorrow we begin a new chapter at Universal Orlando Resort as we open Epic Universe. We built this place for you. I want to thank you, our fans, for your love of our stories, characters, and immersive experiences that inspired this incredible place. Epic Universe represents over 8 years of meticulous planning, immense creativity, and innovation, combined with unmatched craftsmanship and operational excellence on the part of thousands of people who have brought to life the stories and characters that live beyond each of Epic's portals. But it represents so much more. Your love of Universal and the deep connections we've shared together here in Orlando over the past 30 years inspired us to dream bigger and to push the boundaries to create something extraordinary for you and for generations of fans and families to come. And tomorrow, as we open Epic Universe, I can't wait for you to experience this place for yourself. Now it's your turn to step inside, to lose yourself, and to share this place with the ones you love most. As we open this park, we hope your world becomes a little more epic. Tomorrow, Epic Universe becomes yours.
Are video games getting too expensive? This episode, we want to find some common ground because the CEOs want to raise the price even more.
Not with these broken-ass games.
$5 million. That's how much San Andreas costs to make. Is it their fault for selling or our fault for buying?
Corporations claim all this stuff. Devs say otherwise.
Sports gamers, cozy gamers, whatever you call the people who play Power Wash Simulator.
I think it stings a little bit more because I'm spending my actual money and my mom is not. Imagine they get rid of all movie theaters and then charge you the same price to watch the same movie at home.
That's like every streaming service. It doesn't have to be the longest of games, but am I having fun with it? This is Lex. I'm Ronell. Let's get right into it.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort, where you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I've been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
I do want to say this. All these cities that I talked about tonight, it is a prediction that is Braylon prediction put together. None of these cities are officially in the running for Essence to move there. I just want that to be clear. This is just a conversation. If Essence had to move from New Orleans, what cities do I believe could take on Essence? And then that mall is available on loopnet.com. Okay. It's on sale for $12 million. And Kimpur at Georgia, no, Kimpur, child's done a long day. Kimpur, Louisiana is 18 minutes away from New Orleans. So that mall that I showed you, that could be the Essence 365, Essence Festival 365 Center. And those cities are just a prediction from Braylon Lee, not factual. It's all for entertainment purposes only, but it could be possible. All right. Good night, everybody. Love y'all. Bye.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time.
Good night. Phil, much love to you, brother. I'll see y'all soon. Good night. Bye-bye, everybody.